Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. So we're going to do something a little bit different this time, and I'm going to open up some Lorcana. I don't really collect Lorcana and I don't open much of it. I think the last time I actually opened a booster box of this was during the original first chapter era when Lorcana first came out. I had a couple of booster boxes back then because I was still running the eBay store at the time and I really wanted the singles. I pulled some cool stuff. I didn't get any enchanted cards or anything in the originals. I did open a few packs of the second set. I can't for the life of me remember what it was called. I think it was like Rise of the Floodborn, and I did get an enchanted card from that, which was, I think it was like Alice in Wonderland, like Growing Girl or something like that. It was like it's the only enchanted card I had, and I did sell that one when I got it because I don't really collect, but it was nice to get one. But I thought I would give this a go because this new set looks really fun, and I haven't opened up any Lorcana for ages, and I thought, well, it would be interesting to see what the new cards look like and what sort of cool Disney themes are going on inside this new set. So without further ado, let's open up this box. So like I say, I've only got one booster box of this, but if you enjoy watching Lorcana be opened on this channel, then by all means let me know. Either leave me a comment or send me a message or whatever, because I'm more than happy to open more of it. Who doesn't love Disney? I mean, it's such a cool game. I have played a few games with Lorcana as well, and it's really easy to pick up. So if you're looking for something that's like probably slightly more complicated than Pokemon, but slightly easier to understand than Magic, then Lorcana's definitely right in the middle there. So it looks like they have 3 pack arts. So you've got Maui, Donald Duck, and I can't remember this character's name. It's Vanellope. I googled it. I'm not gonna lie. I actually couldn't remember. It's Vanellope is the name of the little girl from Wreck-It Ralph. So let's go and open some of these cards. So I've got some sleeves to hand. You never know, we might find like an enchanted card. I think they still do them. That's still like the kind of top rarity for Lorcana, is getting the enchanted cards. They are really, really hard to pull though. I don't know the exact pull rates for enchanted cards, but they are very difficult to get hold of. So it looks like you get like a little kind of introduction for, what is this? Looking to learn how to play Lorcana TCG or introduce the game to a friend? Check out the Disney Lorcana TCG Gateway box. So that's like a little small product. I think that has like a couple of decks in it to kind of get you used to it, and then as you play games with those 2 decks that are inside the box, you then unlock extra packs of cards that add different dynamics to the decks. Pretty cool idea. So let's go through here. So the rarity symbols are pretty easy to understand on this. So the little circles are the common cards. So we've got Minnie Mouse, Medal of Heroes, Evil Comes Prepared, Night Howler Rage, White Rabbit, Sneezy, and then this is the uncommon symbol, the little open book here. We've got Shenzi, Scar's Accomplice, Invited to the Ball, and Stitch, Team Underdog. Then, okay, here we go. So this is one of the kind of the new location cards that came in like a couple of sets ago. So this little orange symbol down here means it's the rare card. So there are like 3 more symbols, I think, after this. But this is like basically common, uncommon, and rare. So this is like a Pride Lands Jungle Oasis. Okay, so this is... Here we go. So this is another symbol. So there's actually one between the rare symbol and this one, which is like a little silver symbol. But this one, okay, I probably need to be more prepared when I'm about to open something like this. So we have common, uncommon, rare. Then we have super rare, which is like a little silver symbol. Then this one, which is a legendary card. And then the enchanted cards after that. So they're like a little kind of rainbow symbol. So here we go. So this is a legendary card, and you can kind of see it's got like different texture where the character is on the card. That's pretty cool. I don't think they did them in the original first chapter ones that I opened, so that must be something that's come in since then. But that is a very cool looking card. And I think the ones with the gold symbols, like basically they're like one step down from enchanted. So they're normally, if you're going to find valuable cards, like the more obtainable valuable cards are going to be the ones with this little gold symbol. And then the final card in the pack is always the foil card, and in this one it is a rare Basil's magnifying glass. I'll sleeve these up as well, I'm not sure. Some people collect just the foils, I think, from these sets, so it's always good to keep them sleeved. So there you go. So that's not a bad start. It's always good when you can get something like these legendary cards or the super rare cards in the foil slot, because obviously the chances of getting one of those in the foil slot is quite tricky. So right, let's go to pack number 2, which is a Donald Duck. Okay, so there's no pack trick for these, at least. It's always the foil one's always at the back. So we have Took, Northern Moose, Ever As Before, which is a song action, Taffeta Mutton Fudge. That's obviously one of the Wreck-It Ralph characters. Bonsai, Taunting Hyena, Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom. Hey Hey, who is literally my favourite chicken. He's amazing. Okay, so into the uncommons, we've got Robin Hood, Try Everything, Bashful, Adoring Knight, and then we have our rare, which is Royal Tantrum. And then, okay, so we've got another legendary card. We've got Anna, Diplomatic Queen. These cards are really cool. I really like the kind of the different texture they've got on the character bit in the cards. It's really cool. And then we have a common foil, which is Ed, the Laughing Hyena. Everyone remembers Ed. He's like everyone's favorite hyena from The Lion King. So that's actually 2 legendary cards in 2 packs. Things can only get worse from here. I'll put the foils over here. So imagine if we pulled an enchanted card. I mean, we've got 2 legendary cards. It doesn't get much better than that other than enchanted. So on to pack number 3. So we have Vanellope von Schweetz. There you go. That's the Vanellope that I couldn't remember. Donald Duck, Focused Flatfoot, Daisy Duck, Flora, Good Fairy, Archimedes, Exasperated Owl, Kronk, Unlicensed Investigator. Okay, we've got another location card, which is the Tropical Rainforest, Jaguar Lair. Pretty cool. Uncommon card, Nala, Mischievous Cup. And then we have Arthur. And our rare is Bonsai, Gluttonous Predator. There's lots of hyenas in this. I'm feeling like a hyena deck. Okay, so this one's a double rare, so it's Kristoff, Reindeer Keeper. And our foil is a common foil, Healing Decanter. I won't bother sleeving up the rares because although they're called rare, they're not really that rare. I think there's enough of these packs get open for them to be pretty readily available. So on to pack number 4. You get 24 packs in a box, which does make these a little bit more expensive than other TCGs. Like, they're definitely more expensive than Pokemon. They're cheaper than Magic, but more expensive than Pokemon. Earth Giant, Living Mountain, Merryweather, Good Fairy, Popstar Gazelle, King Candy, he's the bad guy from Wreck-It Ralph, Potion of Might, Royal Guard, and then we've got another location card, so Merlin's Cottage for this one. Then we have Amethyst Chromicon, so fun to see. Scar the Betrayer, everyone loves a bit of Scar. Then we have our rare Magicka Dispel, Cruel Sorceress. And another rare Chica Dedicated Mother. And our foil is Scar as well, so we've managed to get 2 Scars, a normal uncommon and a foil uncommon. So let's sleeve Scar up. So that is 4 packs. 2 legendaries so far, not too bad. Let's go for pack number 5. Here we go, Zazu. He is Funny Bird from Lion King. Anna, Healing Decanter, Basil, Practice Detective, Snowana, Rainbow, Cool Competitor, Dopey, Knight Apprentice, King Candy again, but he looks a bit more evil here, Sweet Abomination, Maleficent, Vexed Partygoer, Taffeta Mutton Fudge again, but this is a different artwork. And we have, okay, so this is the super rare. So it's that little silver symbol that you can see at the bottom of the card. Maleficent, Formidable Queen. Okay, so we've got a super rare followed by a legendary. Nice, Jafar, Tyrannical Hypnotist. And in our foil slot, it's an uncommon. It's the Evil King Candy again. But that was a good pack. That is the equivalent of a double banger. You can technically get, I guess, you can technically get a triple banger in Lorcana because you could get 2 legendary cards or a super rare in the legendary card, and then you could potentially get an enchanted or a legendary or a super rare inside the hollow slot as well. So you could potentially pull 3 cards out of a pack. That would be pretty good going. But on to pack number 6. So it looks like you get like a bunch of different designs for this gateway card that you get at the back. There's a few different characters that you can get on there. So what do we have? We have Obscurosphere, Merlin Turtle, Fix-It Felix Jr. Wreck-It Ralph seems to be quite a theme in this. Chaka, Impressive Daughter, Ratigan, Raging Rat. Simba, Lost Prince. We've got Merlin's Cottage again. Monstro, Whale of a Whale. Another location, Ratigan's Party. Seedy Backroom. And then we have a rare location. So 3 locations in one pack. That's pretty cool. The Great Illuminary, Radiant Ballroom. And after that, we have another super rare card, Minnie Mouse, Drum Major. Nice looking card that. These ones don't seem to have like the kind of funky texture on the character. So I guess that's just the legendary cards. And then we have an uncommon, Amber Chromicon as our foil or holo card. I don't know what they're actually called in Lorcana. I'm going to call them foils because it feels more like Magic to me than it does like Pokemon. I guess it's kind of a mixture of the both. Okay, on to pack number 7. Doing pretty well so far. I remember when I opened my first Lorcana, the first chapter box, I got absolutely hammered. I mean, I didn't get that much decent stuff in there at all. I did get one of like I think it was like one of the Malevolent cards or something that was worth quite a lot at the time, but yeah, no kind of legendary cards or anything. Healing Touch, Tanana, Wise Woman, Donald Duck, Daisy's Date, Flora, Good Fairy, Hypnotic Strength, Shield of Arendelle, Emerald Chromicon, which they must be like a bunch of these because we got a foil of the amber one. Nala, Mischievous Cub, Arthur again. Pete's Wrestling Champ is our first rare, and then we get Don't Let the Frostbite Bite, which is a song, and we have a common foil card, which is our Hypnotic Strength card. Nice and shiny, but no funky design on there. So no foil super rare or legendary card yet, but you never know. I would love to pull something like that because I really think that, especially the legendary cards with that funky texture, I'd love to know what that looks like in foil form. So we have Lilo, Junior Cake Decorator, Vision of the Future, Simba, Adventurous Successor, Robin Hood, Archery Contestant, Maleficent, Vengeful Sorceress, Simba, Lost Prince. We have Ed, Historical Partygoer, Fix-It Felix Jr., Stitch, Team Underdog, and our first rare is Doc, Bold Knight, and Wreck-It Ralph, Demolition Dude. So Wreck-It Ralph himself, and another rare foil, which is Iago from Aladdin, Fake Flamingo. We'll put that in our foil. Let's just kind of pile these up now. I can go through the good cards that we've got when we get to the end. So this is pack number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this pack number 9? Wow, we're going through these fast. No, this must be pack number 8. It has to be pack number 8. Can't have done 9 packs already, surely. That's the kind of one thing about only getting 24 packs in a box, is that the box doesn't take that long to open compared to like a Pokemon box with 36 packs. Rut, Northern Moose, Prince John, Opportunistic Briber, Donald Duck, Daisy's Date, Fauna, Good Fairy, Cogsworth, Illuminary Watchman, Duck for Cover, Shenzi, Scar's Accomplice, Alan Adale, Rockin' Rooster, Pete, Games Referee, and here we go. So another super rare, Grumpy, Skeptical Knight. Here's a super rare and 2 super rares, Prince John, Gold Lover. Back-to-back super rares. Do we get anything crazy in the foil slot? No, it's a common. Rancis Fluggerbutter. Some of these characters have got some awesome names. If you think some of the Pokemon have got weird names, just look at some of the Disney characters. But that was another kind of like a double banger pack because we've got 2 super rares in that one. Pretty good going. Let's just tidy up these bulkier cards. Okay, so did we get to this one? I don't know. It's difficult to tell. They seem to be like varying heights. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have opened 9. Wow, we are 9 packs in. That's crazy. Almost halfway through the box. Okay, so let's go again. We have Hypnotic Deduction, Gale, Wind Spirit, Minnie Mouse, Compassionate Friend, Medal of Heroes, Evil Comes Prepared. Dopey, Knight Apprentice. Oh, so Dopey doesn't get like the same kind of super rare treatment. He's just a common, unless there's a different version. Maybe there's two versions of them. Tipo, Growing Sun. King of Hearts, Monarch of the Wonderland. Ruby Chromicon. So we've had like a bunch of those now. And we have Shenzi, Head Hyena, which is our rare, and another rare, Coda, Talkative Cub. And oh, here we go. So this is one of the legendary cards in foil, which is a kind of, you can't really see the foiling that well. It is on there, I promise. It is definitely a foil card, but the foiling doesn't really look that great because of the fact that it's got the extra texture on the character, so you can't really see. With the normal ones, you can tell because they've got like a shiny, you know, holographic effect in the background. These ones don't. They're actually really subtle in the way that their holo is. But that is a cool card nonetheless. Doesn't get much better than that. A foil legendary card is literally the next best thing that you can get to an enchanted card. So that definitely goes into our good pulls pile. So that must mean that this is pack 11, which is crazy. We are going through these mega fast. We have Ulf, Mime, The Knock, Mythical Spirit, Tuke, Northern Moose, Ever As Before, which is a song, Taffeta, Mutton Fudge, again, I think that's the first one that we got, Rudy, Groove Disruptor, Ludwig von Drake, Bruni, or Brunei, Glimmer versus Glimmer, and our first rare is Remember Who You Are, Simba. Another super rare card, the Queen, Fairest of All, and a King Candy, Sovereign of Sugar as our foil. So you can see what I mean, like on this one you can see it's definitely a foil, whereas the other one is very subtle in its foil. I don't know what the box rates are on these, like with like obviously with Pokemon and with like some different TCGs, there's like set numbers of different types of cards that you'll get in a booster box. I don't know if they do the same sort of seeding with the boxes for Lorcana. I assume not, because it seems to vary quite a lot what you get in them, but we've had like, I know that there are a decent number of super rare cards in a set. There's normally like 15 or so, maybe 20 in total, and then like the legendary cards, I think it's probably more than that actually, to be fair, because there's probably about 10 or more legendary cards as well. So this will be pack number 12. So this is our halfway point through the box. Let's make some moves. Ed, Laughing Hyena, Retrosphere, Vanellope von Schweetz, Donald Duck, Focused Flatfoot, Daisy Duck, Mickey Mouse, Sapphire Chromicon, Amethyst Chromicon, so back-to-back Chromicons, Taffeta Mutton Fudge again. That's like a third artwork that I've seen for this card. It's crazy. We have Gaston, Pure Paragon, Namari, Resolute Daughter, and a rare Vanellope von Schweetz Sugar Rush Princess as the rare card from the pack. That goes on our foils. You can probably go through some of the packs a bit quicker now because we've seen most of the artworks, I think, probably by now. We've had quite a lot of different cards. There's only 200 in the set, so there will probably be ones that we haven't seen, but it's getting there now. We've got like quite a chunk of bulk now. Kenai, Big Brother, Donald Duck, Focus Flatfoot, Rancis I can't say some of these. Rancis Fluggerbutter, Zazu, Advisor to Mufasa, Merlin the Turtle, Hey Hey Again, Protective Rooster, Mother Gothel, Conceited Manipulator, Try Everything, Steel Chromicon. How many of these are there? We have Mother Gothel as our super rare card for our first slot. That probably normally means I think you get like back to back or a better one in the second one. So we've got Grumpy again. That's the same as the one we had last time? Back to back Grumpies and Mother Gothel again as our foil. So we've still only got the one legendary foil card at the moment, but we are getting a whole load of super rares, which is always good. I don't know how popular Lorcana is now. It was very popular when the first chapter came out, but I don't know if it's cooled off a little bit now. So I don't know if there are so many people out there kind of looking for like to pick up the singles on the secondary market and stuff. So it could mean that the prices of the boxes come down slightly if there are less people willing to buy it. So Fix It Felix Jr., Merlin, Pete, Merryweather, Earth Giant, Living Mountain. Mickey Mouse, Food Fight Defender. That's a cool card. Clarabelle, Contented Wallflower. Rapunzel's Tower, which is a location. Food Fight, which is, I guess, like similar to the Mickey Mouse card we just got. It's like the action for the characters. And then we have Revive, which is an action. And the Sword Released. And then in our foil slot, we have Monstro, Whale of a Whale, which is an uncommon card. Okay, I can't remember what pack number we're on now, so I'm just gonna guess like we're on like probably 14 or 15 by now. Let's get Elsa out of the way and go. Vanellope von Schweetz, the Queen, cruelest of all. Rancis Fluggerbutter, which now is quite easy to say because I've said it so many times. Zazu, advisor to Mufasa. So we've had those back to back quite a few times. Anna, eager acolyte. When will my life begin? Mother Gothel, invited to the ball. Sleepy, sluggish night. So Sleepy is an uncommon. We have our first rare, which is Sherwood Forest. Then we have another rare, Elsa's Ice Palace, which is another location. And then in our foil slot, we have Simba, Son of Mufasa, but only an uncommon, so not a crazy hit with that last one. I do think sometimes it would be quite nice if they added some information onto some of the cards about which film they're from or which kind of story that the kind of actions come from occasionally, because they can be a little bit like, I guess most people probably know, maybe it's just me because I'm old, but like some of them feel a bit niche, and so it would be kind of useful if they actually put like somewhere on there just which film it came from. Night Howler Rage, Healing Touch, White Rabbit, Tanana, Donald Duck, Daisy's Date, When Will My Life Begin, Action Song, Packer, Emperor's Guide, Monstro the Whale that we had in our foil last time, Minnie Mouse, Dazzling Dancer, Sugar Rush Speedway. That's the racetrack where the Wreck-It Ralph races happen. Okay, so Elsa, the Fifth Spirit. This is a nice card. Another super rare. And in our foil slot, we have a common. Ulf the Mime. Sleeve him up. Sleeve up our Elsa card. I wonder if like there's another enchanted Elsa in this, because I remember the Elsa from the first chapter was like the massive chase card everyone was after. We have another gateway card, and then we have Flora, Good Fairy, Archimedes, Exasperated Owl, Rut, Northern Moose, Prince John, Opportunistic Briber, Donald Duck, Daisy's Date, Shield of Arendelle, All Fumed Out. We have the Library, A Gift for Belle, I guess that's from Beauty and the Beast. Then we have Scar, Betrayer. We have a rare, Basil's Magnifying Glass, and a legendary card, Mufasa, Ruler of Pride Rock. Look at that, that's so cool, the way that the kind of like, the kind of shiny character kind of section you get on the cards, they're so cool. And Hey Hey in foil. You know what, I'm going to keep that one anyway, because Hey Hey is probably one of my favorite characters from any Disney film. I don't know why, there's just something about him. But there you go, Mufasa legendary card. Not a bad pull. How many have we got left now? Let's grab these out of here. We've got 2, 4, 6. We've got 7 packs left to open, so let's put them to one side and we will go for this pack. We'll get Mickey out of the way. And okay, so we have Banzai, Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, Lilo, Junior Cake Decorator, Vision of the Future, Simba, Adventurous Successor, Kronk, Unlicensed Investigator, Merlin's Carpet Bag, Finders Keepers, Turbo, Royal Hack, and then we got Rare Yzma, which is actually quite hard to figure. I think that's how you say it, Yzma, Unjustly Treated. We have We Know the Way, Action Song, and another Vanellope von Schweetz, but I think this is a different artwork to the other foil that we had before. in our foil slot. So here we go. So we've got 6 packs left. Vanellope, followed by Donald, followed by Maui, followed by Vanellope, followed by Donald, followed by Maui at the back. So we'll go Vanellope first. Get rid of Elsa. Sorry, Elsa. So we have Rut, Northern Moose, Daisy Duck, Spotless Food Fighter. So the Mickey cards seem to be kind of around the food fight thing. Minnie Mouse, Quick Thinking Inventor. That's also like a food fight style card. Obscurasphere. Anna, Eager Acolyte. Kronk, Unlicensed Investigator. You're Welcome. Probably everyone's, or like within everybody's like top 5 of Disney songs is probably You're Welcome. Fix It, Felix Jr. Pete, Games Referee. And then our first rare is Plate Armor, followed by Banzai, Gluttonous Predator, and our foil is a Tanana Wise Woman. Another common. I think mostly get foil common cards in the packs. It is quite tricky to get something of a like legendary or super rare quality in the foil slot. Okay, so we have Gazelle Popstar. That's from Sing, I think. King Candy, Potion of Might, Hypnotic Deduction, Gale, Wind Spirit, Happy, Lively Night. We've had like a bunch of the dwarves. I wonder how many of them we've had. Little John, Camp Cook, Maid Marian, Lady of the Lists. We've got Simba, we have Sheriff of Nottingham as well, first rare in the pack, and then we've got another ultra rare, super rare, which is Snow White Fair-Hearted, and in our foil slot we have another common, Snowana Rainbow. These words. I promise I can speak. Okay, 4 packs left. This is our last one before our final 3 artwork sets. These packs can be quite difficult to open. I wonder if there's like a trick to it that I just don't know. We have Robin Hood, Archery Contestant, Maleficent, Vengeful Sorceress, Fix-It Felix Jr., Delighted Sightseer, Merlin, Back from Bermuda, Pete, Pastry Chomper, Duck for Cover, Tipo, Growing Sun, Archimedes, Electrified Owl, Taffeta, Mutton Fudge. Again, that still looks like a different artwork. I don't know. It can't be. We must have had the same one a few times. Prince John's Mirror. Another super rare, Maximus, Team Champion. It makes you feel like these kind of aren't that super rare because we seem to get quite a lot of them in the packs. And another common in our foil slot, Simba, Lost Prince. There's lots of Simba cards and Mufasa cards in this set. But I do like the Wreck-It Ralph cards, because Wreck-It Ralph is a cool film, even though I couldn't remember Vanellope's name. Sorry, Vanellope. I apologize. Right, we are on to our final 3 packs. No Enchanted card as yet. Fauna, Good Fairy, Cogsworth, the Luminary Watchman, Vanellope One Sweets, I apologize for not remembering your name, The Queen, Cruelest of All, Rancis Fluggerbutter, that I'm never going to forget your name, Royal Guard, Bovine Protector, Hideaway, Action, King of Hearts, Arthur, Novice Sparrow, and our first rare is Rafiki, Shaman Duelist. And then another super rare, Daisy Duck, Donald's Day. I swear, we must have had like at least one of most of the super rares by now. And another common in our foil slot. Seems to be some sort of pattern happening here. We're getting a super rare followed by a common. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad getting that many super rares in the box. So, right, on to our last 2. We've got Donald Duck, and then we're gonna have Maui to finish up. We have Flora, Good Fairy, Hypnotic Strength, Kenai, Big Brother, Donald Duck, Focused Flatfoot, Francis Fluggerbutter, Mickey Mouse, Food Fight Defender. That's probably one of my favorite cards, I think. Merlin's Carpetbag, Maleficent, Vexed Partygoer, Turbo, the Royal Hack, and okay, so our first rare, the Great Illuminary, Radiant Ballroom Location, and another super rare. Who's with me? I don't think we've had a single duplicate of these super rares, so it's amazing how many of these there actually are. They don't feel super rare. And okay, it's a rare, A rare in the foil slot is better than a common in the foil slot, so I will take that. That is crazy. Like, how many? I wonder how many. I'm gonna have to look it up now. How many super rares are actually in this set, and what the kind of likelihood of getting one in the pack is. This is it. This is the last pack from the box. Take us home, Maui. Show us something amazing. Give us that enchanted card that we've all been waiting for. I have a feeling we're probably not going to get an enchanted card now with 1 pack remaining, but you never know. Healing Decanter. Basil, Practice Detective. Snowana Rainbow. Ulf the Mime. The Knock, Mythical Spirit. Sneezy, another dwarf. We must be going through them. We must have most of the dwarves. Emerald Chromicon. Amber Chromicon. Steel Chromicon. Oh my god, it's like a Chromicon pack. The Queen's Sensor Core is that our first rare? I think so. Another super rare. Nah, you gotta be joking. There's so many of these super rares. Scroop Odious Mutineer. And what's the final foil from the final pack? It's a super rare at least. That's good. Better than a common or an uncommon or a rare. It is Minnie Mouse Drum Major. I think we've got this one in a non-foil, so it's nice to have it in a foil. Let's see if I can just take it out of the sleeve so you can see the shininess. Ooh, shiny. Minnie Mouse Drum Major. That probably goes on that pile, I think. And our final super rare of the many super rares that we seem to have got is Scroop. So let's go through just quickly what the best hits were from that. Wow, there are so many super rares. They don't feel super rare. You know, it feels weird saying it, but they don't feel super rare when there's that many of them. Okay, so we had Scroop super rare, Who's With Me super rare, Daisy Duck super rare, Maximus super rare, Snow White super rare, Elsa super rare, Mother Gothel super rare, Grumpy super rare, the Queen super rare, Grumpy again super rare because we did get 1 duplicate, Prince John super rare, Minnie Mouse super rare, Maleficent super rare, and then onto our legendary cards. Oh, actually, sorry, we got Minnie Mouse as well as the super rare. That one snuck in at the back, and we managed to pull 4 legendary cards, 1 of which and 1 foil legendary card. So that's pretty good going, I think, to be fair. That's not bad out of a box. 4 legendary cards and a whole bunch of super rares. I mean, I will look up how many there are, and I might put like a little thing overlay in here to say how many super rares and legendaries there are in the set. Like I say, if you enjoy Lorcana and you want to see more Lorcana opened on the site, let me know. I mean, I'm always picking up different bits and pieces of Pokemon to open up, so I'm more than happy to pick up some Lorcana stuff because I really enjoy opening it, and I really like the artworks on the cards, and I really like getting so many super rares. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave it a like and to subscribe to the channel for our upcoming videos, and I will catch you here again next time for another opening. Thanks, guys. Take care.